Hey guys, welcome back to the Average Pool Players. It's been a little bit since we did one of these, but JB was out in Vegas for a little while. That's a lot of pool. I think I burned him out a little bit.
Cool.
I had surgery, so carpal tunnel. Getting old's fun. But anyway, I think he's going to talk about. We're going to do one of his matches from when he was in Vegas.
Yep.
What you got?
Yeah, this is round 3. So we talked about on round 1 how bad the network was there at the Westgate. So round 2 didn't actually get saved. I did live stream it on Facebook, but it wasn't saved. So I did win round 2. I believe it was 5-1. So it kind of sucks that I didn't get to show that one. But this is round 3. It's been a while, so I don't actually remember how this match went. I do know the outcome, but I don't really remember how I played or how my opponent played. So it's going to be kind of fun to revisit that. Our music today, Misfits, Famous Monsters. It's like some heavy punk, 80s heavy punk. So
yeah, I never
pretty
listened to the Misfits a whole lot. I was not a big punk guy. I was more a straight metal guy, but
yeah, it's good.
pretty heavy, dude. I kind of dig it. Yeah.
This was another record store day release that I was on the fence about getting, but I thought the album art was so cool that I just went for it, and I'm glad I did because it's pretty good. So anyway, hey, let's jump into it. Let's see how I played. So here we go. I do remember this gentleman's name was Pierre. He was from Montreal, the sweet land of Canada up north. Similar to what I did with our round 1 match, I did speed this up a little bit. We're playing at 120% speed on the video just to get through it. But yeah, he was late to the match, late enough that they had to call for him and just 5 minutes away from and if I remember right,
did you scratch on the lag?
I did scratch on the leg.
Good start.
If I remember right, that the first game of this match, he was super frazzled because he was late. You know, he was rushing in, trying to get his stuff together and get going. So I do remember him seeming pretty frazzled when we got started. So that probably worked fine. I cannot remember really any games from this match at all.
Yeah, what's June 8th when we're recording this, and this was what?
This was April
28th,
29th, something like that. Yeah, so it's been 6 weeks or so. Yeah, see how we do.
Again, out of curiosity, I've been to Vegas too. Where is this table by the doors? I don't remember that at all.
This is in room C.
That's the big room?
So when you walk in, the main doors are all the way to the left. So there's 2 sets of doors. This is the set of doors that nobody uses.
Oh, okay.
They're just kind of there.
I don't remember there being electric doors in that room. That room's gigantic though, so maybe I can use that.
Yeah, if you go out those doors and take a ride, it also takes you outside, but it's like a loading dock. And they have a strict like no smoking policy, so all the smokers and everybody they go out the other door because they want to.
Of course,
they want to go out and smoke.
All right. Yes. So anybody wants to comment on my white claws? Cheers.
Cheers.
Trying to cut back on the carbs. And hey, black cherry, not too bad.
I like a good seltzer too, man. I was on a White Claw kick there for a while, so I can't be mad at you for that.
A little sweet. I did whiskey last time. That was I hit you too hard.
The White Claws, if you're not careful, see, and that's a bad opening shot by me.
Yeah, you hit that
right off
really
the bat,
hard.
Scratch. I don't remember doing that, but yeah. And for some reason, I felt like I kind of thought I remembered him breaking and running this down to 1 ball. Like clearly, I don't remember this match.
Right. So if you had a scratch bag, you're already in 2.
I am.
Yeah,
anyway, those White Claws with the sugar in them, you got to be careful. If you get too many of them, man, you get a monster headache the next day.
2 carbs. How's there 2 carbs if they're loaded with sugar? Anyway, back to the match. So, Pierre has ball in hand here. Did you get one clean or is it still open?
I made one, but I scratched, so it's still open.
Yeah. He's taking those stripes.
Yep.
brought it back. Yeah, that's not a horrible play. He was probably trying to get on that 11.
I think he was trying to get in there where he had options, you know.
Yeah, he's playing quick.
Well, we're sped up.
All right, he's still.
But he did play quick. I remember that. And I remember him making a very specific comment to me later in the match that I'll talk about after you see some of the couple of the games, which caused comments to keep me. But that's really all I remember about this match.
That shot's going to cost him, so he got on the wrong side of that 10 to be able to get on that 11 ball. And now he's just going to hit it. Well, he bounced off that 8 and actually got his ball.
Yeah.
In an okay position.
He's a good shot maker. He did play pretty quick, now that you mention it.
He gets this back across clean. That's too hard.
Yeah.
And even
That's going to hit it too hard. This was a 9 a.m. match, so this was the first match today for both of us. And there is no warm-up tables available, so we're both coming in cold.
Yeah, out of bed in the cold. They have stuff, man.
Yep.
Especially when you're in Vegas. I know you probably had a couple beers at least, so Pierre might have had a few also.
You know what? I didn't.
No?
I took this pretty serious.
You didn't play some cards and have a couple beers? So.
Not the night before, no.
Alright, that did not work out well. You're in a tough spot here. Shorter or longer would have been a lot.
Yeah, I played the night before until 11 or so.
Get out of the way, Brown.
I know. That's the downside here. I think I'm trying to think. I didn't hit that good, so I think.
Did you make it?
Oh, I didn't make anything. I stood back up.
Oh, you haven't shot yet. Okay.
So I think I'm thinking about defense here.
Either that or trying to stick it inside there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I was trying, and I couldn't see the shot. So if I was, it may have been a two-way. Maybe I was trying to stick at the side, but come back just in case.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's just got the one down in the corner, so he's going to not say it. Not say it also a French word, is it not?
Well, I don't know. Sounds like one.
Spelled like a French word. Bunch of extra vowels.
So yeah, I got.
All right, well, that worked.
Got away with that.
That worked good.
Still in pretty good shape. If I don't get out, he's just got that hanger in there.
Dude, the guitars in this Misfit record freaking heavy, dude.
Yeah, these guys are good.
Better than I thought they were. I'm going to have to give those guys that. That's Glenn Danzig, right?
Yep.
His solo stuff, some of it's okay. Never been my favorite, but kind of like this better. It's a little more raw.
So here, should just follow up with the 7, but I did.
So now you got that 7 in a bad spot.
Yeah, I don't know what that. It's hard to tell from this camera angle what the angle on that 5 was.
I'm guessing you thought you were going to get past this lane.
Yeah, because I wanted to come down and have a shot on that side.
And now you got to take the 2 and just hope you just place it right over in the corner to get a shot. Unless his is deep enough so you can follow it.
And I know this, even though it's just sped up, I still feel like I'm playing, just watching this, I'm playing faster than I want to. Like, I didn't really take time lining that shot up. I just got down on it instead of walking around a little bit.
Yeah, he should run this out. I mean, I would put a little.
Well, that 2, he should, yes. That 2 got in a weird enough spot that it's not super easy to get out of there.
Or the bottom right on that a little bit.
Yeah, and it just killed it. Tried that and it killed it.
So when you're putting, you got it too thick.
When you're putting opposite English of the way the cue ball naturally wants to go, it kind of kills it, right?
Yeah, like a stop shot.
Because it wanted to go to the left on that, but he put right English, bottom right on it.
Right.
It just kind of slows it down off
the rail.
Yeah. And that's why I say that 2 ball got in just a weird enough spot to make it weird to get out of there.
I mean, I assume he's going to bank to the side pocket. Now he's going to the corner.
He's trying to go down there.
Where?
I don't remember this.
I don't see enough room for that, but whatever, Pierre.
Yeah, I don't know what he's. I think he changed. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, that makes a hell of a lot.
Yeah, say I don't remember trying that. That would have been weird.
But the problem with doing that is most likely it's going to leave you good, but it really didn't. The cue ball was going to go right over by where yours were, but he hit it hard enough that it kind of screwed him up.
Well, and that 8's on the rail down there, out of the pocket, which so I'm looking at that now.
He's going to jig that 7 and leave it on that side right there.
I can imagine I would. I was not in an aggressive mode at all on this day.
Well,
in fact, for the entire tournament, I tried to not be super aggressive. I was trying to be as deliberate and defensive as I had to be to get through some of these racks.
Yeah, that's a hard balance to take because I've found myself doing too much of both, right? If you're too offensive, then you leave yourself in bad positions, wide open tables for the opponent.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're not aggressive at all, then you end up kind of over defending things. You do one wrong and you're done.
Well, so the match 1, which we already put on the channel here, I didn't play a whole ton of defense. And after that, I lost. I shot really well, but I lost. So after that, I made the decision that I'm not going to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep the racks really ugly until I feel confident that I can run it out.
This is interesting too. I mean, you do not have a great shot.
No, see, he kept getting real fortunate with his leaves here. He wasn't trying to do that, you know what I mean?
Right.
He wasn't trying to play defense. He's just,
which is even more frustrating when they're not even trying and they keep hooking you or leaving you in bad
yeah, he
spots
doesn't
over
have
and
anything
over.
to hide behind, right?
Really?
So,
Why is
I think,
Banco?
yeah,
Trying to put it in a rough spot for him.
I think I was trying to hide behind that 2 ball is what I was trying to do.
Again, he's up on the rail, all the way across the table to the other side. That's a hard shot.
It is.
I don't care who it is.
Don't remember where.
Yeah, I mean, leaving it behind the 2 would have been ideal, but
Yeah.
and again, these tables, I talked about this in video 1. These makeshift tables that they had us sitting at that my tripod was on.
Not even close. Well, look,
So
again,
flimsy.
well, I mean, you might have enough room to work with that 7 now. And actually, if you have a little angle there, you can trickle it down to the 2.
I remember this one.
He almost
didn't-
screwed
this
you
was
again.
Dead straight. I didn't have any angle.
Oh, okay.
So I just
leave
did
him to
that.
bank.
Yeah. I'm like, all right,
Up on the rail.
you bank it, you win, good luck.
Right,
That was
yeah.
kind of my mindset. 'Cause, yeah, I do remember that shot. It was dead straight. There was no way for me to get down there without risking a miss on the 3. And I didn't have enough room between
that
the
a
cue
3?
ball, or 7, whatever it is. I didn't have enough room between that ball and the cue ball to go rail first. So
He almost lost it right there.
he almost did, yeah.
Well, now it's probably a little more angle than you would like. It makes the
Yeah, it's
shot
pretty natural to get
not
back down
super
the table,
easy,
though.
but yeah, not don't hit this too hard. It's all speed control on this one. That's pretty good. But you didn't want to be on the rail there, obviously, but still.
Yeah, it's got enough angle.
Yeah, you're in pretty good shape here.
No risk
I
of
think that
scratching.
thing's sitting out from the side pocket a bit, so that should be the key to tap in. If you don't
Yeah.
hit it too hard, which you did, that's fine.
Yeah, next time I go out there, hopefully next year, I'll have to figure out a way to keep those tables, to keep that tripod from moving so much.
Well, if we get enough subscribers and start getting monetized on this channel, we can make some money and invest in some stabilization equipment.
Yeah, if you're watching this and you haven't yet, smash the subscribe button, give us a like, share it with your friends.
A lot of defense.
We're doing this for fun, but hopefully, you get entertainment or learn something out of it too. And hey, if we end up making a buck off it, we'll probably just invest it right back into it.
Oh, yeah.
We have real jobs too, so.
Yep.
But all right, well.
Yeah, average pool players don't make enough to make a living on playing pool.
Yeah, that's the point of the channel. Again, we've said this before, but there's a lot of really, really good players out there making content, and that's great. It's helpful, but it's not how reality works for the majority of us that are just playing occasionally and have some skills, but don't play every day and aren't looking to go pro. So,
Yep.
we're trying to learn and entertain you and maybe teach you something. So that game was, I would just
Ugly.
call it fairly ugly.
Yep.
But hey, but it's victorious. That's good.
Getting warmed up, you know, again, no warm-up tables available in the morning, which I hate. They have a practice room that has like 12 tables in it. They didn't open it until 4 o'clock, which I don't understand that. That didn't make a lot of sense to me, but, and then on these tables, they wouldn't let you practice on them, so we were kind of, everybody had to come in cold, so I guess that's, you know, one way to look at it, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair, but also, I think some people play better cold than others, right?
Sure.
Like, I mean, I know that I definitely don't like to come in cold. My first 2 or 3 warm-up racks are usually pretty bad.
Yeah. So he missed the opening. I broke dry, he missed, which surprised me because he didn't make any shots.
Well, that was the first rack. He might have been overthinking his sleep or something.
Yeah, that's a pretty spread out. There's a cluster with the one there. I can't tell what it's clustered up with. Kind of towards the middle.
Oh, right.
But everything else is
Pretty open.
I mean, everything has a pocket.
Yeah,
You just
I'm
gotta get in the
trying to
right
like
spot.
look at it and figure out which one do I prefer, and I don't know that I have it. I mean, this comes down to what, the 9 there, maybe.
Yeah, I think I went with solids because I didn't really care either way. Solids was an easier opening shot, and stripes had 2 balls sitting on a rail.
I think you're looking at
I didn't want to
2
deal with.
different combos here now, right?
Yeah, again, I clearly
Not
wasn't in a
ideal, but-
rhythm yet. My cue ball control was not quite there. My first 2 racks so far.
Oh, that went clean. Okay. But I don't
But yeah,
necessarily
see, I
like
just
that.
leave myself.
I don't know if you were. Yeah, you might not have been. You're still half asleep, and you don't have a cut on that 7. It doesn't look like. So yeah, I don't know what you did.
I think I had a cut on that.
No, maybe you did.
Maybe I do. I'm shooting it.
Kind of looked like you did, but you did. There you go. Oh, got it. But ooh, ouch.
I kind of remember at one point in this rack telling him I'm making everything harder than it has to be.
Well,
As I was.
How many times have we all done that?
Yeah.
So that was just like get a hit shot, hit it hard, hopefully something happens. Yeah.
It is kind of fun that there's been some time between this and now because I genuinely don't remember what went on.
You just got right up against the other ball there. That's,
So when we did round 1, it was pretty fresh. I remembered most of the shots, but this one, it's kind of fun to revisit because I'm oddly anxious watching this.
Yeah.
Even though I know the result, I'm pretty anxious. But, you know, I'll go back and watch. I'm a Chiefs fan for all those people. If you don't like that, sorry, deal with it. But, like, you know, we watch replays of Super Bowl and stuff, and you still get nervous. It's like, I know what happened.
we're in the Denver area. I'm a Colts fan by nature, but I came out here the year after Peyton Manning did, so it kind of made it easy to root for the Broncos when the Colts are playing them. But yeah, I can tell you there are parts of many Kansas fans out here.
You know, you win a bunch of championships,
Yeah, we'll see.
pick up a bunch of fans.
We'll see when they're drafting for about 7 years. Yeah, we'll see when those picks pick up. This one, well.
So this one,
You're up there.
when he hit that 11, it tied up another ball. So now I have 2 balls tied up, and the only one I don't have tied up is that 5. So again, I'm just trying to keep it ugly. I was trying to hide behind the 8 there, I think. But I also didn't really care because I'm like, let's let him deal with the messes. All right, clear some stuff out of my way. Deal with the messes.
Yeah, and he's kind of like, I got to take this 13. And with that weird, but he's like, still got it.
Right.
With that 13. And he's got to figure out how to get that 11 out of there. Or figure out where he wants to play 6. I think right there he was kind of trying to get it pretty hard.
He was trying to get both of them. I mean, he could have had both of those out on that.
Yeah.
He hit it right. I think that's what he was doing.
Now he's on the wrong side of this. So now hit it hard. There you go. All right, you got one
Yeah,
out.
got that out. That was good. He is a shot maker. He was go 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 with them. There was no. I remember him not being a defensive guy, and I say that after this rack, he said to me, in Canada, he had a very heavy French Canadian accent, which I won't try and mimic, but.
Oh, I will. I didn't hear.
He said, in Canada, we don't play this dink around shit. We play a game and make balls. So, as soon as he said that, I instantly went into, I'm playing more defense now than I actually planned to,
shit out of this guy.
because I know he hates it. So now that I know that it bothers you when I do that, it's on. It's going to be a long match for you.
And I would venture to guess that even in Montreal, amongst the higher ranked players, that is incorrect.
Yeah, no, it is. I talked to
They know very well that defense is very important to playing good.
I talked to another gentleman after this match. He was from Canada, and I told him that. And he said, "Oh, he's full of it. They play a lot of defense."
Of course, yeah.
Maybe in this guy's league they don't. But
like most of us, when I played in bars and stuff, of course, you almost never play defense, and if you did, it's kind of not the coolest thing to do. But ooh, rattle.
yeah, I don't know why I hit that so hard. I didn't need to hit it that hard.
No, you didn't. But again, I mean, I can tell myself.
It's 9 o'clock in the morning match. I was pretty good.
Everybody's a little bit not warmed up. Everybody's not necessarily thinking about their next shot after that. You know, rule of thumb, I don't do it all the time. I've heard of you should be thinking 2 shots ahead always. I don't see you guys doing a ton of that. You're just kind of trying to get through early and not warmed up. 2 rattles in a row.
2 rattles in a row because I'm hitting too hard, right?
You are. Yeah, look how far back you brought that thing, too. You did not need to go nearly that. That's a good shot, but I would should have put a little bottom on that. I could have got it away from that. You would have been out. You would have pulled back on that just a little bit. That's pretty
So
good.
he played good defense here.
He doesn't play defense. That was 100% defense.
That was, yes. But I don't know that he just didn't have a choice.
He is a lot.
So I'm just going to do it back to him.
Right? You want to hit watch him.
I want to hit watch.
Here,
He
don't
doesn't
give
care.
Yeah.
Never mind, he hit it. Yeah, you have to stop
He
him.
doesn't care.
Just stop each other.
The
and then
official
raise
came
the flag.
over just to see.
He wanted a hit watch. I told him to stop you from shooting, and then
I didn't hear.
I mean, it was a
I
good
didn't hear
hit,
it.
so it didn't matter. But
Right.
I did want to hit watch. So.
And you know, in his defense, you're focused on the shot. You're not paying attention to whether the other dude's away from the flag.
It's actually surprisingly kind of loud in there. I mean, there's a lot of people in there for one, but the music in there is not quiet that they have playing, and that kind of surprises me.
I remember the first time we went out there. I remember somebody complaining about that. Why is your music playing? It shouldn't be like that. It's like it should be a professional environment. Like, dude, where do you play for?
Right? There's always
in a
music
bar.
playing.
There's always music playing. It would be freaking weird if it wasn't. So, there you go. That was a good shot. Yes, we even have to record these with music playing because it's about pool. Pool and music go together. Like these kids.
All right, 2-0.
There you go, 2-0. Good start.
Yeah, this is where he
I'll
commented
take him
after he
anyway.
racked. He commented on the defense. So I was like, okay, cool.
What do you mean? He was playing it too. How was here? Just chill out.
Like I said, I mean, he was a nice guy. I think he was anxious. Look at him looking at the cue ball. He's like, is this cue ball bigger? Couldn't figure out why he was missing sleep.
He's from Canada, not.
Well, he also
right? Yeah.
he also complained. He complained a lot. He complained about the table size. They play on 9-footers. like I can't get the cue ball to go where I want because I'm using the big table.
That's
Okay.
not correct.
I'll bet 70% of the people in there play on valleys, so you got to get used to these. Have to play on the
Right.
Everybody has to adjust. We're kind of lucky because these are tables we play on regularly, and there's 8 ball.
Oh, nice.
So 8 on the snap. That made him really mad. He said that shouldn't be a rule. That shouldn't count. That's a stupid rule.
Oh, now he wants to change his rules, huh?
It is. I do agree. But APA is about getting matches going quickly.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, he's complaining about it. In a nice way. He's not like mad at me. He's just mad and irritated that that rule exists. And it just hurt him.
Come on.
But yeah, it's 3-0 now. So
I don't know very many friends. I did go to Montreal once for a business trip for like 2 days. And it was pretty cool. It was very interesting. You know, because the primary language there is French, but everybody also speaks English. And so there's like a combination. They'll throw French and English together a lot when they're talking, and it's really interesting. I figured out pretty quickly if they're speaking just in French, they're talking about you because they know you don't know. But I was proud of myself at the airport on the way out of there. I made a transaction 100% French.
no kidding.
I did. I think I had to say about 6 words.
I would not be able to do that. Yeah, I broke dry again.
That's like when you go to
Oh, no, I
Mexico on
didn't.
vacation. You pick up a few words and you'd be surprised how quickly at least do some very basic.
We went to
Cool
Puerto
city,
Rico.
though. Yeah.
We went to Puerto Rico a few years ago for spring break. I thought I was decent at speaking Spanish. I spent many years in restaurant kitchens. Spoke a lot of Spanish, especially food and curse words. But
You did that very honest.
I went through the drive-thru of KFC to get a bucket of a 12-piece chicken. Yeah, when I thought I ordered it correctly. When I got to the menu, they had 12 meals set up for me. No. I got the 12 part right.
Yeah, they're like, hey,
That was
12
about
meals,
it.
man, yeah.
Well, the girls that worked the drive-thru didn't speak English, which surprised me in Puerto Rico that they don't speak both. But they had to go get their manager, barely spoke English, and I had to try and explain.
Was it like San Juan, like the capital?
Yeah. Well, we were in Laquillo, which is just outside of San Juan. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I would think people around there would speak English too. Like Montreal, I've heard a lot of people well outside of Montreal that do not speak English, just French. In Montreal, they all speak English.
Man, I was just not good.
Well, he missed a really easy shot on that 14 earlier, and then yeah,
I thought I played better in this match than I did. It's interesting watching it back. I mean, I'm up 3-0, but it has not been pretty by any means.
nah, neither one of you got the pressure. You know what? That's average pool player stuff right there. Oh, and he made a nice shot, and I think he thought that 14 was protecting him. Yep. But it was not. I know that. Ball in hand, Brown. Let's go. What do you got?
Yeah, now I got a mess over there on the rail. And I'm taking it out now. It's a 5-8. I'm trying to look around. I got to see. It's a 3-ball combo.
Go farther.
There's a 3-ball combo, but it was wired. Yeah.
Oh, that worked out.
And the 5, the 8 popped out far enough that the 5 was open. So I remember that shot.
But now the 5's a big 3-ball. You can do. Yeah, I think you can flip it up. Follow this a little bit. And then you got to get the right angle on that 3. 2. 5. Yeah, you should be out here.
Should be. I actually don't remember.
Right? Yeah. Maybe you did, maybe you did.
Like I said, I thought I shot a lot better than I have been. So who knows?
Perfect. Bring it back a little bit. You can actually go over to the right a little. Done.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to find a better angle to set this tripod up on.
Well, I mean,
It's in the way a lot.
you're very limited on where you can put your thing. but maybe
Yeah.
slightly to the side
to the corner or something.
might be better. I mean, everybody does it just like this out there, but good point. I don't know if everybody's thinking about that.
Well, and everybody out there they're live streaming, so it's really just about the result. All right, so I did finish it. That's 4-0.
Yeah, no, you.
Most of the people setting their tripods up are live streaming, just so their friends can see how they do. I was live streaming also, but
Yeah.
this is also for content on the
Do
channel.
you want to mention anything? I don't know if you did on the last one or not. Mention the app you're using here.
Yeah, I did.
Bad different.
But the app's called Dogged, Dogged. It puts put your logo on there.
Dodge it or dodge it or
I think it's Dogged it, like
Dogged it?
that's
I like that,
Dogged it. I don't know. I'm assuming it's Dogged, Dogged, but free app. Does the scorekeeping. The scorekeeping is done remotely from another phone, so I have a friend Shane out there with me. He's keeping the score from his phone. So it's quite a handy little app. Give a little shout out to Mr. Dylan Jennings, somebody here in Colorado. He's the one that told me about it right before I headed out there. So I appreciate that, Dylan. Shout out to you. He was also out there for Masters. Dylan played on a Masters team out there. They did pretty good. Masters is really hard.
yeah, that was a really solid team though, right? That's Sandy and what,
No.
Hobbies?
Dylan was on Sandy, Avi, Krishna, and Blake were one team. Brandon got set two, and then the other team was Dylan, Dave, Tumor, and I think that was it. Dylan, Dave, and Tumor. Colin was the fourth, but he couldn't go. So it was Dylan, Dave, and Tumor, and I think they won 2 or 3 matches. They did pretty well. They actually, I think they got as far or further than Sandy and Avi and them. So Dylan, if you're watching this, keep me honest. Throw in the comments.
It's so well done because
Oh, you
that
guys
other
are
team
good.
was pretty loaded. So you guys are good too. Hobbies is taking this right, Sandy.
Yeah, it's a tough team. But Masters is no joke. Masters is gone 7 times for the most part.
We are not. I mean, you're going to get ready to 5-0 this dude like you are one.
Trying.
What is your problem here? That goes. Are you trying to figure out how to get that 9 out of there? What's the 13?
Yeah, I'm looking at that 13. The 15 also cluttered up.
You got a couple of them locked up, but if they're also his balls are locked up too. So, again, not that I always do this, but it is a time to start thinking, okay, if I can't figure out a way to get these out of here, how do I start playing safe? Right.
Doesn't look like that.
Yeah. Looks like you're just running balls. And again, this is generally how I do
I think
it.
I was.
You're trying to break those out. You kind of did.
Kind of did.
Yep. Yeah, that's more the way I play it too, is if I don't see a good way to break them out, I'll go, well, maybe if I hit this next ball in, then I'll see a good way to break it out. And then I do it, and I don't. Well, maybe the next one, and then you run out of balls.
Yeah, again, that's probably too aggressive. But
Well, he's got 2 locked up with your 13.
well, they got. I think that 3 will go on the side. He gets over that 3 ball.
Like right here. Yeah, he did good.
He is fast though. Look at
He
him.
hits, man. He is not messing around.
Which I appreciate when you're having a long day. You want to get this over with. Now again, we are sped up a little bit, but
He needs to put more bottom on that.
he's not taking a lot of time to figure out what he wants to do.
Yeah, he needs to put more bottom on that to get it over to that side because the 6 that only goes one way. Good. Oh, and he could use that one too. Yeah, so. Relax, Pierre. Take your time. Think about it.
Pierre's pretty frustrated at this point. It's 4-0. I've been playing defense. I had an 8 on the snap.
Right,
A bunch
yeah.
of stuff he didn't like.
So round 3, this is a single elimination at this point.
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
So Pierre's like, I'm going home.
You lose, you're done here. It didn't matter which side of the bracket you were on.
Yeah. So that's not a fun position to be in. You know, when you lose, you're going home and you're way down. Backing up on this. That is a hard shot.
It rattled again.
Yeah, I mean, it's the right shot for position, but it's the wrong shot for making the ball.
Oh, you just have to be dead perfect.
I've done that so many. Well, trying to put backspin jacked up on the rail like that, a shot like that is, I think, too hard. Nice shot here.
Yeah, he nailed that thing with confidence.
He should.
Yeah, that was it.
He should run this one. And he rattled. We got lucky.
Yeah, lucky.
All right, quick pitches here. Yeah,
The luck of the French. We love you guys in
Luck of
Canada.
the French.
Yeah, we love you guys in Canada if you're watching. Like and subscribe.
They're not French.
French Canadian. Alright, so he's on the board. I wanted the 5-0. Probably should have had the 5-0 if I make that 14.
So whatever. You don't get anything out of that, right? There's not like a patch for that.
No, but I mean, when you're playing, sixes, you can't really give him a window. I mean, it can imagine. I won 4 in a row. He could easily win 4 in a row just as well as I did.
Good example the other night that we live streamed.
Right.
Us playing in that regionals qualifier. So you're up 4 on me. You got a shot on the 8. It's over, and then you scratch on that. I win 3 more. So that it so helps. So that can happen. Yeah. If anybody.
Yeah, you can lose 3. I played Curt in the next qualifier. I was up 3-1 on him. I was on the hill. So I only hit 4. Curt, for those of you who don't know him, he's a 7-9 powerhouse.
Yeah.
I didn't really do anything wrong other than I didn't get to shoot. Just Krishna. We had, I think, 18 innings in the 3 games that I won, and like 22 total innings of the match. So he finished me off in like 4 innings in 5 games.
So sounds like you just.
You got to finish games when
I'm
you
not
can.
playing. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I didn't want to lose one. Obviously, I had some wiggle room to work with and some leeway, but you don't want to have to use that.
No,
you don't want to take any.
Well, pool's such a momentum game. It really is. That if you lose the momentum, the whole match can get away from you really fast. Yeah. And if anybody didn't watch that match the other night, so we basically mic'd ourselves up and talked over each other probably a lot, but quietly. So we had one buddy, Travis, that listened to it. He said it was hilarious. Listening to us kind of talk back and forth.
Talking to each other.
Yeah, talking to each other and bitching about ourselves and what we did and all that. So he said it was really fun. So take a look at that one if you haven't, and let us know what you think about it. I have not watched it yet, so I'm kind of curious how much we talked over each other and stuff. But let us know if you wanted us to do that again sometime. So what are we looking at here? Kind of messy.
Yeah, it's very messy.
Trying to break them up, get it some.
That sort of.
That in the side, whatever it is. Yeah. 14, 15 still kind of next ball's probably going to be the 13. Right, I'm trying to break it up now. Alright, it's a good hit at least. But, yeah, I know it's spread out, but you seem pretty quick on your decision.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't take my time as much on this one as I thought I did.
But again, you're up 4-1.
I am.
At this point, you're just assuming it's just a matter of time before I get
no, I didn't assume
the right layout and it's just over. Which is usually the case, but not always. I don't know what he's confused about.
So I think he was trying to play that 4 down. I don't know why he thought it was a gimme. It certainly wasn't, but he opened it up. He opened it up pretty good here. The 8 is really the biggest
I almost like
problem.
taking that 12 down there first.
Well, the reason I didn't is because I'm thinking I need to be on that side of the table for the 8-ball. So I want to leave that for my E-ball.
Well, I didn't realize you had such a pretty easy angle too. Oh, yeah, one. Is that yours?
Yeah,
Okay.
put 9. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, how do I get back
Well,
down
you
there?
either kind of stop shot it, which is probably the smart thing, or you try and pull it way back. But I'd probably stop it.
I don't remember. I know I'm sure I wanted to be down on that side of the table afterwards, 8 up, but I don't remember how I played this.
And you did the other thing, which you hit it hard enough, that worked out perfect. Well, now you can take the 8 aside.
So I did that pretty good. I had just enough window between that 6 and 7.
Nice and easy with a little right. Just move you over there. Pretty good shot. Yeah. Too hard.
I think I'm
I mean, it's still okay. Well, I know you're like me. It's like, even if I don't get it perfect,
At this point, I was just happy to have
I know that. Oh, yeah, this should be it. Yeah, super simple. Definitely. There you go.
All right, so that's it. That's a round 2
Thank you. Let's finish this
win in Vegas.
Nicely done.
So thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoy this type of content. Obviously, throw some comments. Let me know some things I could have done better. You know, some different shots you might have taken, different patterns you might have played in the process. Hope you guys can hear the music at least a little bit. Reminder, this fits Famous Monster.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
good.
actually digging it quite a bit. So
Yeah,
the timing was perfect. It's ending right now, just as we're done. So that works out. Again, like, subscribe, comment what you would have done.
Yeah.
Until then,
Thanks for watching.
cheers. Pull your head out of your ass.
Always.
Bye, guys. Thank
See
you.
ya.